reasonable. I'm curious, you mentioned your father being working class. I know your mother was a florist.
Yeah.
Being a rap performer is a long shot from there. So how did their professional lives inform your sort of ambitions?
Well, they were teenagers when they had me, thankfully. And I got two dads. My mom, I told her, I said, man, you got me two great dads. I'm a bio and non-bio dad. And thankfully, though, they were all smart enough to say, let her parents raise me. Because my grandmother was 44, my grandfather was 54 when I was born. And at that age, really, you're ready to start kicking and smoking weed, drinking, taking trips to the Bahamas. Or you can say, I'm going to impart all the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding I have unto these three little children, me and my two sisters, two of my five sisters. And, you know, when you tell people who have to start young, my parents started young, when you tell them, I want to be a rapper, you're going to get one or two responses. My dad's response, Big Mike, his original response was, you know, they call it starving artist for a reason, son. And he's a working class man. His dad had died at 10 years old. He had raised his two sisters and brothers under him. He had to look at life in a very, very logical, what's really practical kind of way, is what I thought. So I thought my dad didn't believe in me. And I put that as a chip on my shoulder. I didn't feel any ways about my dad. I was just like, and now I got a chip on my shoulder to show my dad. And my mom, I remember telling her, and I told my dad at 19 I was leaving Morehouse to be a rapper. I told my mom at 9 I want to be a rapper. She was like, fuck it. She was like, we rapping here, little nigga. And you know, you knew Denise, she's not one to damn your dreams. Now, she wasn't going to put you in the studio, she wasn't going to get you no headshots and march you around. But if you said you wanted to be a fucking rapper, you wanted to go to Fresh Fest, I'm dropping your ass off at the Fresh Fest. Come out rapping, you know what I mean? Kid come downstairs during the homebrew, rap for them, rap for him, Michael, rap. And I'm like, no, I don't want to rap. And so her encouragement propelled me to say I can do anything. Because her parents were working class folks, dump truck driver, nurse, her parents were, you go to work every day, you punch the clock. I'm at Morehouse, everybody's scared to leave campus. They want to smoke. I'm like, I got an idea. Fuck this UPS shit, I'm the weed man. So, as an organizer with black men in particular, I understood that the violence needed to stop. So I was organizing at 15 around Black Kids for Advancement, Kids for Change, trying to thwart the violence that was popping. But everybody was smoking weed, and I'm just like, man, I can't miss this. And my mom took me to my unsent house. My unsent boyfriend had a Texas plug, and my mom laid down some rules. She said, look, if Michael comes to you, give it to him at 200 above cost on. Put a ceiling. Don't front him shit. And I'm looking around like, the fuck you mean? I'm like, he just fronted all my cousins. Like, and for y'all don't know what it is, a front is when someone gives you something, and then they put a cap on it, then you gonna bring their money back, and they're gonna leave you extra. I asked my mom, we left, I'm like, why I could just get one? Like, she said, because you're not nobody's bitch. You're not a prostitute, you don't work for nobody. You're not going, if you're gonna be a dope dealer, it's gonna be your dope. And I thank her for that, because when I decided to go independent, I had to have a conversation with myself. It wasn't that anybody was using and abusing me. Dungeon Family has done fairer business than probably any other people in the music industry in terms of not strangulating people with, you know, with culture deals and shit like that. But it taught me that I could go to sleep at night if I was hungry and it was my dope I was selling. I couldn't go to sleep at night with another man's dope. So music I took like that. I can deal with failure if it's the album I wanted to make. But I couldn't let Adidas be my last single. I don't drink about sex now, just sex every day. I got a fine wife. I wake up to sex. And I've been a lot of big booty girls. I think about being the better me, being the best I can for myself and my community. So I had to figure out a way that my legacy was not so attached to being a protege of the world's greatest rap group and more of the individual that they saw fit to sign.